is showing a saturated level. So it is very well, and the limit of detection is around 11.26 nanomolar. So even if it is present in very less amount also, it can detect the presence of dopamine. Okay. So this is, we have taken various real-time samples like cobalt chloride, coffee. Why we have taken cobalt chloride, you know? Do you like dark chocolate? In dark chocolate, cobalt chloride is present. Whether you are knowing or not, I don't know. But dark chocolate has a very good content of cobalt chloride. So that is only is giving you that strong taste. And coffee. So whenever you take dark chocolate also, you feel happy. So in turn, it's unknowingly this cobalt chloride is giving you the releasing the dopamine. So we have taken that, and then this is an oxidant, and then coffee. So these two, if you see, the presence of dopamine will be high. So this will act as a scavenger or a inhibitor for dopamine. So this will act as a radical or free radical. So the concentration of dopamine will be less in your body. So the fluorescence is also low. But when you take cobalt chloride or dark chocolate, or whenever you feel dull and tired, if you take a coffee, the dopamine concentration in your body will also be high. So the fluorescence of the probe will be high. So we have taken a molecule which can sense the presence of dopamine in the body. We have tested this in the biological serum, urine, and then blood sample. We have added the, after a person taking coffee, we have taken the blood sample and tested, and before taking coffee also. And in the zebrafish image also we have done it. So that dopamine sensing is very important, because it will indirectly will tell whether the person is in a normal mental and physical health. And coming on to the last one, this is about detecting peroxynitrate in the living cells. So why peroxynitrate? Because many reactive oxygen species you would have seen, like hypochlorite, hydrogen peroxide, and so on. But this peroxynitrate is a very, very short-lived radical. So developing a sensor for this is very difficult. So it's an important biological oxidant. So by a rapid reaction of nitric oxide and superoxide anion radical, you will get this. And it is damaging and toxic to the cells, because they can oxidize the proteins, lipids, nucleic acids, and amino acids in our body, and leads to changes in the protein structure. So if the protein is changed, then series of diseases will also be there. So abnormal concentration of peroxynitrite in the body can cause liver damage, cardiovascular disease, malignant tumors, and other. So and these peroxynitrates are highly reactive and a very strong nucleophile. So they are have a very, very short life of lesser than 1 millisecond. So it is very difficult to capture the peroxynitrate in the in vivo condition. So these are all the challenges that make us to develop a probe for this peroxynitrate. So this is the about the literature work. So whenever you have a functional group like coumarin based, they can sense the by a carbon-carbon bond cleavage, it can sense the peroxynitrate. So the limitations of the earlier work is like this. This is the probe that we have synthesized in a we have taken zololidine aldehyde and then reacted with a melanonitrile and formed the this highly conjugated one, and another one with the N-methyl quinolinium cation, and it is completely characterized by proton and cytidine. This is the cytidine. Okay, so the two probes have been completely characterized by proton and C13 NMR spectroscopy. So important carbons are assigned here, and mass is also there. So here the photophysical properties. So the probe, in the presence of the peroxide nitrate, it shows a complete quenching. So the probe is highly fluorescent and it is blue color, and in the presence of peroxide nitrate it becomes colorless, and it is shows high selectivity, no interference from any of the other analytes like different cations, anions, and then reactive oxygen species, and then different amino acids, and cysteine, homocysteine or glutathione, and the limit of reduction is around 6.5 nanomolar. Okay. So this is the second probe, that is the JCEN. This shows a emission at 669, and the deduction limit is 7.9 nanomolar. Okay. So if you see both the probes, they are working in a biological pH, and then with a PBS buffer, and a very good sensitivity, and a very high Stokes shift, and it is able to penetrate the mitochondria and sense the presence of mitochondria. Inside the mitochondria, the presence of peroxide nitrate can be seen. So the mechanism that is operating is the carbon-carbon bond cleavage is taking place by the peroxide nitrate. So you get back the original aldehyde, and then this acceptor moiety is there. So the probe is fluorescent in nature. After the cleavage, the aldehyde is non-fluorescent. Okay. So these are all the real-time applications. So we have done inducer and inhibitor test. So the lipopolysaccharide is used as the inducer. Okay. So if you have any doubts in this, so we have taken uric acid as an inhibitor, and then lipopolysaccharide as an inducer. So based on that, the change in fluorescence will be there. So we have taken this in compared to the mitochondria tracker, mitotracker G, and this is more or less same. Okay. So we have though we have various other research, today in my talk I have just focused on the important biological analytes like dopamine, and then NADPH, then peroxide nitrate, and then sulfur mustard, and which are having a very relevant in the live cell application, and we have extended our study to the mouse model also. So we have synthesized and characterized the probes, and the photophysical behavior has been completely studied. Both in vitro and in vivo studies have been successfully performed, and I have to thank my research group, and we have a collaborator who is helping us in all the biological studies, and the funding agency for the generous funding, and the work has been most of the work that I have discussed here is done by Ms. Abhigna Krishna, and then Mr. Magesh. So whether you know about the Prime Minister Research Fellowship, it's a very good fellowship. Per month 70,000 for the first year, and 80,000 from the third year is given for an MSc graduate. So you might have heard about CSIR, JRF, and GATE, all those things. But there is a Prime Minister Research Fellowship which is offered in all IITs, ISERs, and only one NIT which is a top ranked NIT, that is our NIT Trichy. So if you have a very good research proposal and have a strong academic career from your UG and PG, and have a strong passion to do research, you can apply for the Prime Minister Research Fellowship. And I hope no company or no education institute will give you 70,000 per month for an MSc degree. If you want to get a 70,000, you have to get a PhD. Even a PhD holder is not getting 70,000 per month in any of the companies or in any institute. So there are plenty of opportunities available. Only those who are interested can go and seek and they can get it benefited. So this is the place where you have to know many things and plan for your future. Okay, only for that so many conferences are organized. Please make use of it. So I thank you all. So I told, no, life is full of dots. So in the beginning, we may not know how to join the dots. And by your experience, you are joining the dots. But if we have a creativity, all are same dots. But if you have creativity, you can make it into a nice creatures. If you have wisdom, you can make much more complicated dots. So I see you all like this, and I want you to go through like this. Hope at least one or two will take it up and reach greater heights. Thank you.
So knowledge, experience, and creativity, wisdom, dopamine. Dopamine is there in my mind now. Now I'm happy hormones, right? It is time to thank our madam. We enjoyed your thoroughly lecture, madam. Very nice and thought-provoking lecture, madam. We utilize your, thank you very much for behalf of our department and college.
Thank you, ma'am, for the engaging discussion. We sincerely appreciate the time and expertise shared by you. We also extend a heartfelt thanks to Dr. S. Martin, our session chair, for moderating the session and facilitating valuable discussions. With this, we conclude technical session 4. Next, we move on to the valedictory ceremony.
participants.
we come to the conclusion.
as we come to the conclusion of the National Conference on Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry. It's time to reflect on the insightful discussions, groundbreaking research, and meaningful collaborations that have taken place throughout the day. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the dignitaries, speakers, participants, and organizers who have contributed to the success of this conference. To formally commence the valedictory ceremony, let's begin with a prayer song presented by our students. Let's all stand up for the prayer song.
நிலையான சொந்தம் நீதானே என்றும் நீ போதும் என் இயேசுவே அயராது என்றும் அணைக்கின்ற செல்வம் நீ போதும் என் இயேசுவே கொடியாக நீயும் கிளையாக நானும் பிரியாத வரம் வேண்டுமே கடலான நீயும் நதியான நானும் இணை சேர அருள் வேண்டுமே உனை காண என் விழிகள் ஒளி தேடுதே உனை அன்றி என் வாழ்வு குமிழ் போன்றதே உனை காண என் விழிகள் ஒளி தேடுதே உனை அன்றி என் வாழ்வு குமிழ் போன்றதே நிலையான சொந்தம் நீதானே என்றும் நீ போதும் என் இயேசுவே அயராது என்றும் அணைக்கின்ற செல்வம் நீ போதும் என் இயேசுவே உடையாத உறவாய் களையாத கனவாய் நீ போதும் என் இயேசுவே மறையாத உன் அன்பு மடியாது என்னாலும் நீ போதும் என் இயேசுவே சுமைகளால் நான் சோர்ந்திருந்தேன் சுகமாய் வந்து நீ சேர்ந்தாய் சுமைகளால் நான் சோர்ந்திருந்தேன் சுகமாய் வந்து நீ சேர்ந்தாய் என் வாழ்வில் நீ என்றும் நிலையான சொந்தமே நிலையான சொந்தம் நீதானே என்றும் நீ போதும் என் இயேசுவே
A heartfelt thanks to you, our students, for the soulful and uplifting prayer song. Next, to extend a warm welcome and share closing thoughts on this wonderful journey, I now invite Dr. S. Rayapan, Associate Professor, Anandar College, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected today's resource person, Dr. Velmadi, Associate Professor, National Institute of Technology, Trichy. Respected Deputy Principal, Dr. Sundar Raj. Respected Dr. Joseph Wilson, Senior Associate Professor, Department of Physics, Anandar College. My dear fellow faculty members, Organizing Secretary, Dr. John G. Bagan, our head of the department, faculty members from other colleges, scholars, other institute, student participant from other colleges, my dear UG and PG student of Department of Chemistry, Arul Anandar College. Good afternoon to all, one and all present here. Very good afternoon. Thank you. It is my privilege to welcome all our resource person for this valedictory function. Actually, this is our 25th Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry. We have started this title morning itself. Dr. Saiduraman, GRI, he only coined this word, Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry, in the year 2001. Actually, this is my 21st Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry. I have been traveling 21 years in the Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry. I have joined here 2004. I have completed 21 years of service in this department, in this institution. Overall objective of this program, Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry, we have come across, we have imported so many knowledge scientists, so many topmost person in their research field, topmost institution, we have invited and spoke for our students through our Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry. Actually, every year, most of them, we have conducted international conferences on Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry. I hope coming year also we can try to do such a thing. Actually, first of all, I thank all the student participants, outside participants. Your cooperation and participation is enormous, excellent. First of all, I thank each and every one of you from outside participants. This is our objective, overall objective. We are ready to give knowledge, exposure, and a platform for the researchers, scholars, students, well-wishers. So in this juncture, I would like to welcome all our dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It is with great honor and privilege that I extend a warm welcome to this valedictory session, Expanding Frontiers 2025 as 25th EFC, which has been a platform for insightful discussion, knowledge exchange, and academic enrichment over the past 25 years of EFC. We have witnessed thought-provoking sessions, groundbreaking research presentation, and meaning deliberation that have truly contributed to the advancement of EFC 2025. On behalf of AAC, behalf of our department, I extend my heartfelt gratitude and welcome to our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Velmadi, Professor, National Institute of Technology, Trichy. Welcome, ma'am. I wholeheartedly welcome our beloved Deputy Principal, Dr. A. Sundarraj. Our Deputy Principals always supporting our department, always supporting our students, always looking into our growth of our department. Most of the time, he has given so many ideas, guidance for the upliftment of our department. In this juncture, I wholeheartedly once again welcome our Deputy Principal, Dr. A. Sundarraj, for this gathering. Next, I welcome our beloved senior most Associate Professor, former head of the department, very good researcher, Dr. Joseph Wilson, Department of Physics. Wholeheartedly welcome, sir. In this juncture, I would like to say a few words about him. Sir is a very good researcher. So far, he has completed 11 PhD scholars, and 4 of them PhD students are doing under his able guidance. Papers, more than 200 papers with high impact factor. H index 10, I-10 index 22, which most of the he is also a most of the prestigious institute member and journal member also. I congratulate wholeheartedly, once again welcome dear sir for this gathering. And also, he has served in our college 34 years. 34 years of service. Hereafter we never think of such 34 years service of lecturer, reader, and then associate professor, such a humorous service. Thank you, sir, for this gathering. Next, I welcome our head of the department. He is instrumental for this, all the events, organizing our resource persons, Dr. Savita Devi, for this gathering. Next, I welcome our organizing secretary, Dr. A. John Jeevagan, for this occasion. He is meticulously planned and executed all the thing going on. Next, I welcome all our faculty members from outside college, faculty members, researchers from outside institution, colleges, student participants, both paper presentation and poster presentation participant. Once again, welcome dear students and staff members. Next, I welcome my dear fellow faculty members of AAC for this gathering. Welcome, sir. Finally, I welcome all our, my dear students, UG and PG student, first year, second year, third year UG, and first PG, second PG students. Because of this event, we are organizing such a event for this, all the benefit of students community only. Once again, welcome. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
A sincere thanks to Dr. S. Rayappan for the warm and inspiring welcome address. Your words truly set the stage for this event and remind us of the significance of knowledge sharing and collaboration.
Now, I invite Dr. A. Sundarraj, Deputy Principal of Shift 2, AAC, to deliver the felicitated address.
Respected Dr. Velmadi, Professor from National Institute of Technology, Trichy, beloved Dr. Wilson, Dr. Savitha Devi, Head Department of PG Department of Chemistry and convener of this National Conference on Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry 2025. Dr. John Jeevagan, the organizing secretary of this conference. Participants, delegates, scholars from various institutions, respected faculty members of the PG Department of Chemistry, and my dear student friends, good evening to all of you. Good evening. It's very nice to see in this evening, the fag end of this day, and to deliver and to offer a felicitation in this valedictory session of this one-day conference. At the outset, I thank Dr. Savitha Devi and the organizing team for giving me this opportunity to offer felicitation and the successful completion of the one-day deliberation on expanding frontiers in chemistry. And it is very interesting, and also we are fortunate to be present in this 25th episode, 25th year of expanding frontiers in chemistry. Dr. Raipan was mentioning about its introduction and how it was brought all these things, all these years. And really, I congratulate the department from Dr. Charles. He was the head of the department. Then Dr. Raipan was the head of the department. And now Dr. Savitha Devi. And they continue this program, Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry. And I have forgotten to mention about Dr. Raipan, who is the former head of the department. And really, we are fortunate to be present, myself and Dr. Wilson, who is going to retire this year from our college. And he has served this institution for 34 years. And I served this institution for 33 years. And after that, I am here, continuing here as deputy principal for 5 years now. It is 5 years now. Anyhow, it's a very good experience and to share the stage on this occasion. Thank you. I also appreciate and congratulate the department for organizing this national conference, inviting eminent resource persons from different parts of the world. I was told this conference is organized on a hybrid mode, and number of papers presented today is 84. Of the 84, 30 are presented as poster papers, 14 as oral presentations, and 40 on online presentation. So this is about the today's deliberations. So you have covered number of topics. I suppose, I believe that number of topics were covered on the recent trends in chemistry. For me, it is both an honor and a privilege to offer this felicitation at the culmination of this insightful and enriching national conference on expanding frontiers in chemistry. In the conference, you might have discussed, as I have just mentioned, the evolving landscape of chemistry, exploring its dynamic trends, groundbreaking research, and future prospects. In addition to what you have discussed today, I would like to share a few aspects connected with the recent trends in chemistry. As we all know that chemistry often regarded as the central science, mathematics is the queen of science. This is regarded as the center of science. Central science continues to shape our world in profound ways, in number of ways. The discussions and presentations you have witnessed today have emphasized some of the most exciting trends in the field of chemistry, and some of them I would like to add are: one is green chemistry and sustainable practices. Green chemistry and sustainable practices. Today, environmental sustainability is no longer an option, but it is a necessity. It is not an option, it's a must. We have to adapt, we have to follow certain things. The adoption of green chemistry principles has become crucial in reducing hazardous substances, minimizing waste, and developing eco-friendly materials. Then coming to the second area is nanotechnology and advanced materials. The nanoscale revolution is transforming industries from medicine to electronics. Research focuses on innovative nanomaterials and promises breakthroughs in targeted drug delivery, efficient energy storage, and advanced manufacturing. The third one is much discussed, debated topic is artificial intelligence in chemistry, in chemical research is also very important. The intersection of chemistry and AI is unlocking new potential. There are a lot of potentials through AI, we can achieve many things. And today they talk about also AGI. What is AGI? AI ever powerful, they say. AGI would be more powerful, stronger than AI. Let us wait and see. AGI nanadu? Artificial General Intelligence. Okay. Then machine learning algorithms are accelerating molecular diversity and discovery, optimizing reactions, and predicting material properties with unprecedented accuracy. The fourth area is renewable energy and energy storage. Every day we look for new sources of energy, and whatever the sources, it should be a green source or clean source of energy. So where chemistry plays an important role in developing sustainable energy solutions. Advances in battery technology, hydrogen production, and solar energy conversion are providing the way towards a cleaner and greener future. Then the last one I would like to mention is about biochemical innovations. The synergy of chemistry and biology, the chemistry between the chemistry and biology, the synergistic effect of chemistry and biology is driving innovations in number of fields, including pharmaceuticals, agriculture, and healthcare. From personalized medicine to biodegradable materials, these advancements promise to improve lives globally. So these are the areas we need to concentrate on the recent trends. Hope you might have discussed these things today. With this, as we conclude this conference, let us carry forward the spirit of curiosity, collaboration, and commitment to scientific excellence. The challenges ahead are significant, but with continued research and innovation, chemistry will undoubtedly contribute to a more suitable and prosperous future. I extend my earnest gratitude to the organizers, all resource persons, participants from various institutions, and all those who worked tirelessly to make this event a success. May the connections forged today and the ideas shared in this conference inspire future collaborations and discoveries. Thank you once again. May your scientific endeavors continue to expand the frontiers of chemistry. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and encouraging words. It is a time for honor our chief guest. Now I invite our beloved HOD, Dr. N. Savita Devi ma'am, to honor our chief guest, Dr. S. Velumadi ma'am, with the shawl. Participants, please applause your hands. Thank you, ma'am. Now I invite Dr. A. Sundaraj sir, to honor our senior most faculty, Dr. Joseph Wilson sir, with a shawl. Participants, please applaud your hands. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. Joseph Wilson sir, Associate Professor of AAC, to felicitate your address.
Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. N. Velmadi, Professor NIT Tishrapalli, respected our Deputy Principal, Dr. A. Sundaraj, respected Sabida Devi Madam, Head of the Department of Chemistry, and dear colleagues and my dear beloved students, good evening to you all. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Sabida Devi for giving me an opportunity to present here. Really, I didn't expect that. So, day before yesterday, he phoned to me, and then he compelled me to come here. So, it's an opportunity to me to interact with the chemistry students. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much. Actually, you are in a hurry to go home, so I don't want to take much time. I will finish within 5 minutes. I want to say something about the nature, science. So, you know, all of you, either physics or chemistry or biology, whatever may be, science is the study of nature. Nature is very beautiful. It's an immeasurable beauty. We can view in different ways, from the chemistry point of view, from the physics point of view, so many things. Everything is in an orderly manner. We can enjoy the beauty. See here, I can give one or two small examples. You take the atom. The atom, in the center, you know, all of you know, nucleus is there. Electrons are revolving in several orbits. Electrons are revolving in several orbits, according to Pauli's exclusion principle. Electrons are revolving in several orbits. While it revolves, it spins about its own axis while revolve around the nucleus. So the same, it's very, very atomic dimensions, very, very small units in the Armstrong unit, more than the nanotechnology. 1 angstrom equal to 10 power minus 10 meter. Nucleus is in the order of 10 power minus 15 meter, 1 Fermi. If you see the macro level, the higher level, the universe, you take solar system. The solar system, sun is the center. See here, all the planets are revolving in several orbits, not in the same orbit. And also, you notice one more point, the planets spin about its own axis while revolve around the sun. See the nature. So everything is in order. Everything is in order. Everything can be explained in terms of physics or chemistry or whatever may be. I can give so many examples for that. See here, we can also say so many things. For example, if a person goes, if a particle, if a material moves, it moves, continuously moves. If it is at rest, it continuously at rest. When it will change? If there is a force. Ordinary classical mechanics can explain this. எங்கள் வாத்தியர் கூட ஒரு அழகாக சொல்வார், எது எப்படி இருக்குமோ அது அப்படி தான் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு. அதுதான் நியூட்டன்ஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லா. If a body continues in the state of rest or of uniform motion unless it is compelled by an external force. எவ்வளோ அழகாக சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. அந்த ஃபோர்ஸோட தன்மை எப்படி இருக்குது அப்படின்னு நியூட்டன் செகண்ட் லால சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க. The rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to the impressed force acting on it னு சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க. தேர்ட் லால சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க, அந்த ஃபோர்ஸ்னால என்ன சேஞ்ச், அந்த ஃபோர்ஸ்னால என்ன ஒரு ரியாக்ஷன். Every action has an equal and opposite reaction சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க. So like this, all the science, the total science is nothing but, it is an orderly arrangement, it is nothing but nature. Therefore I can say that we can enjoy the beauty. அந்த பியூட்டியை நம்ம படிக்க என்ஜாய் பண்ணலாம். ஃபிசிக்ஸ் ஸ்டூடெண்டாக இருந்தாலும் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி ஸ்டூடெண்ட் இருந்தாலும் அது ஒரு ரசனைக்குரியது. ஆழமாக படிக்கும்போது இப்போ எவ்வளோ நான் கிளாசிக்கல் மெக்கானிக்ஸை சொல்கிறேன். Now we have quantum mechanics, now we have nano, Sari is pointed to so many things. Green chemistry, artificial intelligence, so many things. Everywhere, when we go inside, in depth, we can enjoy the beauty. நல்ல சந்தோஷமாக அதை ரசனையாக அதுக்கு ஒரு ஆர்வம் வேணும். அதுதான் உங்கள்கிட்ட நான் கேட்குறது. See here, இந்த ஹோல் யூனிவர்ஸை இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூவில் பார்த்தீங்க, உங்கள் மெட்டீரியல் சயின்ஸில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் இன் த ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் in the two forms. One is energy, another is matter. Materials and energy. Nothing is there. த ஹோல் யூனிவர்ஸ் எல்லாமே பேரண்டங்கள் எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து ரெண்டு வகையில் நம்ம பிரிக்கலாம். ஒன்று மெட்டீரியல், ஒன்று எனர்ஜி. நமக்கு தெரியும் மெட்டீரியல் கேன் பி கன்வெர்டட் டு எனர்ஜி. சிமிலர்லி எனர்ஜி கேன் பி கன்வெர்டட் டு மெட்டீரியல்ஸ். நீங்கள் படிச்சிருப்பீங்க கெமிஸ்ட்ரியில் நியூக்ளியர் ரியாக்டரில் நியூக்ளியர் ஃபிஷன். பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் டியூரிங் த ஃபிஷன் எ மாஸ் டெல்டா எ மாஸ் டிவைட் கேன் பி கன்வெர்டட் டு எனர்ஜி. எனர்ஜியாக மாறி போயிடுச்சு. அதேமாதிரி நியூக்ளியர் ஃபியூஷன் சன்னில் மாஸ் இஸ் கன்வெர்டட் டு எனர்ஜி. அதேமாதிரி இன்னும் காஸ்மிக் ரே அந்த மாதிரிலாம் போனீங்கன்னா எ நியூட்ரல் ஃபோட்டான் கேன் கிரியேட் எ பார்ட்டிக்கிள் அண்ட் அன் ஆன்டி பார்ட்டிக்கிள். நானோவில் போனீங்கன்னா தெரியும். எ பார்ட்டிக்கிள் அண்ட் ஆன்டி பார்ட்டிக்கிள். A neutral photon can create an electron and a positron. Positron is an antiparticle of electron. Similarly, everywhere we have an order. அது எதையும் மீறாது. Law of conservation of energy சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. Energy can be neither created nor destroyed, but one form of energy can be converted to another form. There is no annihilation. எங்கேயுமே கிடையாது. எது இருக்கிறதா நம்ம மாற்றுறோம். எல்லாமே சேஞ்சில் இருக்குது. அன்சர்டனிட்டி பிரின்சிபிளில் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. There is no certainty. Everything is uncertain. That is based on us. நம்மளை பொறுத்து நம்ம தான் அதை மாற்றிக்கணும். நம்ம எப்படி என்ன மாதிரி மாற்றிக்கிறோம் அது நம்மள்ட்ட அந்த ரைட் இருக்குது. அதான் நல்லா சொல்லுவாங்க. உலகத்திலே ரொம்ப காஸ்ட்லியானது எதுன்னா எது சொல்லுவீங்க? என்னம்மா சொல்லுவீங்க? We can buy anything by earning money and other things, but we cannot buy time. Once time has gone, it has gone. ஒன்றும் செய்ய முடியாது. அவ்வளோதான், போனது தான். டைம் இஸ் லிமிட், இட்ஸ் ப்ரீசியஸ். அதை எங்கேயுமே நம்ம விலைக்கு வாங்க முடியாது, எதுவும் செய்ய முடியாது. அதனால் எப்போ நமக்கு டைம் கிடைக்குமோ எல்லா வேதங்கள் அதான் சொல்லுது. நான் இதை கூட சொல்லுவோம், அந்த எனர்ஜி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். என்ன அப்படின்னா, டூ யுவர் டியூட்டி, டோன்ட் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் எனி திங் ஃப்ரம் எனிவேர். பகவத்கீதா தான் சொல்லுது. சின்னப்பர் சொல்லுவார் பைபிளில், டூ யுவர் டியூட்டி அண்ட் தென் ஒன்லி யூ ஆர் எலிஜிபிள் டு ஈட் அப்படின்னு சொல்வார். ஸோ அந்த ஒர்க் நேச்சர் அது நமக்கு வேணும். அஸ் எ ஸ்டூடெண்ட், அஸ் எ ஸ்காலர், அஸ் எ PG student or as a UG student, we should have the work nature. நம்ம அந்த ஒர்க்கை பண்ணிட்டோம்னா நம்ம யார்ட்டையும் கையேந்த வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்லை. எவ்ரிதிங் கம்ஸ் டு யூ. ஆமாம், அதுதான் பகவத்கீதையில் பலனை எதிர்பார்க்காதீங்க, கடமையை செய்வாங்க. அதுதான் பைபிள்லையும் சொல்கிறாங்க, எல்லா வேதத்திலையும் அதான் சொல்கிறாங்க. இஃப் யூ ஹாவ் ஒர்க் ஹார்ட், இஃப் யுவர் ஒர்க் இட் இஸ் எ பொட்டன்ஷியல், யூ கேன் ஸ்டோர் த பொட்டன்ஷியல், தென் automatically you can yield. The yield come to you. No need to go anywhere or any places. Everything comes to you. So as a research scholar, as a student, now the duty is to work, to analyze, to enjoy the beauty. It is to enjoy the beauty of nature. அதை படிங்க, அதை உண்மையில் அனுபவிங்க. அதுலேயும் ஒரு டேஸ்ட் இருக்குது. அந்த டேஸ்ட் உங்களுக்கு பிற்காலத்துலேயும் உங்களுக்கு உதவமாக இருக்கும். பிற்காலத்தில் அதுதான் உதவும். ஆமாம், இப்போ சொல்லுவாங்க, நீங்கள் கடமையை செஞ்சீங்கன்னா கிடைக்கும், இல்லைனா நீங்கள் டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணால் அந்த டைமும் உங்களுக்கு இல்லாமல் போயிடும், வேஸ்ட்டாக போயிடும். உங்களால் அதை யூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. எவ்ரி ஆக்ஷன் ஹேஸ் அன் ஈக்குவல் அண்ட் ஆப்போசிட் ரியாக்ஷன். முதலே சொன்னேன். இஃப் யூ ஒர்க் ஹார்ட் யூ கேன் கெட் த பெனிஃபிட். ஸோ ஆஸ் எ ஸ்காலர்ஸ் யூ ஷுட் ஒர்க், யூ ஷுட் நோ த வேல்யூ ஆஃப் டைம். நல்லா ஒர்க் பண்ணுங்கள், நல்லா படிங்க. எவ்வளவோ ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் கொட்டி கிடக்குது உலகத்தில். உண்மையிலே சொல்லப்போனால் சரியான கேண்டிடேட் இல்லை, அதான் உண்மை. ஆமாம், நிறைய ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் இருக்குது. ஆனால் சரியாக பிளான் பண்ணாமல், சரியாக ஒரு யூட்டிலைஸ் பண்ணாமல், அதையும் ஏனோ தானே இல்லாமல் கரெக்டாக பிளான் பண்ணி, கலாமும் சொல்லியிருப்பார், அடிக்கடி எல்லாரும் சொல்லுவாங்க, அந்த மாதிரி பிளான் பண்ணி நான் என்ன செய்யணும், இப்படி செய்யணும். சார் சொன்னாங்க எவ்வளவோ க்ரீன் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி இருக்குது, மெடிக்கல் சைடில் இருக்குது, பயாலஜிக்கல் சைடில் இருக்குது. கெமிஸ்ட்ரி ஆஸ் ஹி சேஸ் இஸ் எ சென்டர் ஆஃப் சயின்ஸ். ஆமாம், எல்லா இடத்துலையும் பிரான்ச்சஸ் இருக்குது. ஃபிசிக்ஸுக்கும் வந்துடும், பயாலஜிக்கும் போயிடும், ஃபார்மசூட்டிக்கல்ஸுக்கும் போயிடும், ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் இன்டெலிஜென்ஸுக்கும் போயிடும். எவ்ரிவேர் இட் இஸ் இன்டர்லைட். நாட் ஓன்லி கெமிஸ்ட்ரி, ஃபார் ஆல் த சப்ஜெக்ட் இட் இஸ் இன்டர் ரிலேட்டட். ஸோ அவ்வளோ அவென்யூஸ் இருக்குது, எவ்வளவோ கொட்டி கிடக்குது அவென்யூஸ். அதெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணாமல் நம்ம காலத்தை வீணடிக்கிறது நல்லதில்லை. அதனால் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கான்ஃபரன்ஸ், ஃப்ரான்டியர்ஸ் இன் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி, இட் லீட்ஸ், இட் இஸ் அன் ஐ ஓப்பனர். அது உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்குது. இந்த மாதிரியெல்லாம் இருக்குது பாருங்கள், சோலார் செல்ஸ் இருக்குது, சோலார் எனர்ஜி இருக்குது, இந்த மாதிரிலாம் இருக்குது. ஸோ இதிலெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு டெவலப் பண்ணலாம். இந்த மாதிரி கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் வந்து உங்களுக்கு நல்ல ஒரு ஐ ஓப்பனராக இருக்கும். உங்களுக்கு நிறைய விஷயங்களை கற்றுக்கணும். இங்கே வந்தும் இது மாதிரி எங்கே கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் போனாலும் அதில் கலந்துக்கிட்டு அதில் என்ன சொல்கிறாங்க, அதில் நமக்கு என்ன வகையில் எது உதவும் அப்படிங்கிறத தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு லைஃப்பை நல்ல முறையில் என்ஜாய் பண்ணுங்க, சந்தோஷமாக இருங்க. ஐ விஷ் யூ ஆல் டு பிகம் shining star in near future. Thank you very much. Again, once again, thank you very much to the department. Thank you very much, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful and encouraging words.
As we conclude this prestigious conference, it is our honor to hear from our valedictory speaker, Dr. S. Velumadi, Professor, Department of Chemistry, NIT Trichy. Ma'am, we invite you to share your insights and reflections on this conference.
Good afternoon, one and all. So, first of all, I would like to congratulate the Department of Chemistry, Arul Anandar College, for the 25th year of Expanding Frontiers of Chemistry. Conducting a conference 1 year, 2 year itself is a big task nowadays, and they are continuing the legacy for the 25th year is not a joke, so we have to give a big round of applause for them. And this is also my 25th year after completing my PhD. So if the time flies, we should think that life is going happily. That's why we don't think that இவ்வளோ வருஷம் ஓடி போச்சா கண்ணை மூடி கண்ணை திறக்கிறதுக்குள்ளன்ற மாதிரி இருக்கும். This year, every year I think they are doing this conference, and as the title itself says, chemistry is expanding, and we all know that Sarah has told chemistry is a central science, because when a situation arises, chemistry has always rise to the occasion that we have seen during the COVID time itself. When COVID was there, all the things have been stopped, and they were shut inside 4 walls. But the chemists, they didn't stop working. All the pharmaceutical chemists or all the pharmacy company, they rise to the occasion and worked day and night and brought the vaccine within 1 year so that the human community can get benefited. So we all can proudly say that I am a chemist. இளையராஜா பாட்டு இருக்கும், புது ராகம் படைப்பதாலே நானும் இறைவனே. அதே மாதிரி தினம் தினம் புது புது மாலிகுல்ஸ் உருவாக்குறதுனால we are also equal to God. So you can always be proud and say that we are creating new and new molecules. And Professor Sir told in the previous professor that plenty of opportunities are there. If you see in many higher education institutes, many of the PhD vacant positions are remaining vacant. If you see in IIT or ISER, they are saying we want more applications. But still there are one part of the state where many are not going for higher studies. So plenty of opportunities for higher studies are there in many of the institutes. Only thing is, please equip yourself, clear some of the competitive exams, and then look for opportunities. These type of conferences will give you the exposure about what all the things are lying for a graduate in chemistry or a postgraduate in chemistry. So please make use of the opportunities and interact with the faculty members of your department or whoever is coming as a resource person for these type of conferences. They will tell you what are all the internship opportunities available, or you can go for your project work to higher institutes. Then you get to know about the other PG scholars who are working from other institute and what they are doing and how to go for higher studies and other things. Only whoever is prepared, they take it up. Otherwise, there is a saying, கடவுள் காட்டத்தான் செய்வார், வாயில் எடுத்து ஊட்ட மாட்டார். So there are opportunities, and it is all known. Only if you extend your front hand and take it and eat, it will come to you. No one will take it and feed you. So be awake at least in this moment and try to excel in your higher studies and contribute something for the society. You know, February 27th, National Science Day. And why we are celebrating Science Day, you all know, Sir C.V. Raman's Raman effect. And till date, he is the only person from India who has got Nobel Prize for Science. And still, science community is waiting. And I just want to tell a small story about Raman. When Raman got the Nobel Prize, press people were asking. At that time, the Nobel winner has to go to the Sweden and get the Nobel Prize in person. There is no in absentia. So they were saying, you have to book the ship and other things. It's a last minute they have announced how you are going. Then Raman told at that moment, Last month itself, I have booked 2 tickets, one for me and my wife, because he was confident that his research will always be is the best, and definitely he will get the Nobel Prize. So that type of confidence, he was waiting to receive it. And after that, so far, though many Indians have got the Nobel Prize for their research in other countries, for the research carried out in India, still the Nobel Prize is waiting. So the science community is waiting for you people. Please come forward and quench the thirst of Nobel laureates. Thank you.
A heartfelt thank you to Dr. S. Velmadi for delivering such an insightful, valedictory address.
Next, we are moving to our next section, which is one of the most exciting moments of the ceremony, is the recognition of excellence. We move on to, before that, I thank Dr. S. Sivakumar sir, Associate Professor, School of Chemistry, MKU, and Dr. R. Mahalakshmi ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, Tyagaraja College, acted as a jury for the poster presentation competition. We move on to the Best Oral and Poster Presentation Awards. I request Dr. S. Velmadi ma'am to distribute the winners for the Best Oral Presentation. We welcome you, ma'am.
The third Best Oral Presentation Award goes to Mr. S. Janiston, Sri Siva Subramanian Nadar College of Engineering, Chennai. The second Best Oral Presentation Award goes to John Scriba M. from Tyagaraja College. And the first prize goes to Mr. Praveen Kannan from Gandhigram Rural Institute.
Thank you, participants. And thank you, ma'am. I invite Dr. Mahalakshmi ma'am, Associate Professor of Tyagaraja College, to give the prizes for poster presentation to the winners.
For the poster presentation, the third prize goes to Mr. B. Karthikeyan, Mr. V. Tankapandiyan, and Mr. S. Saik Parit from Mary Mada College. And the second prize goes to Mr. Petan Raj from Sri SRNM College, Satur. And the first prize goes to Balasri and Joe Amirda from Fatima College.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, participants.
And we have another 3 best presentation award from virtual side, and we'll be sending the prize through the post. And the best virtual presentation awards goes to Miss Roshni from Loyola College, Mr. A. Spinola Romi from Holy Cross College, Nagargoil, and Miss Donna Mary from Stella Maris College. Congratulations to the participants. Thank you.
The next moment is the vote of thanks. As we draw this conference to a close, it is time to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who made this event a success. For vote of thanks, I now invite Dr. A. St.Xavier, Organizing Secretary of Expanding National Conference of Expanding Frontiers Chemistry 25, to deliver his closing marks. Participants, be silent for a few more minutes.
So, a warm good evening to one and all present over here. As we come to the close of this national UGC sponsored National Conference on Expanding Frontiers in Chemistry 2K25, I would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you who have contributed the success of this event. So at first, let us offer our immense gratitude to God Almighty for His blessings have made this day great success. So we express our heartfelt gratitude to our management, Reverend Father, Rector, Secretary and Principal for their constant support and encouragement. We are deeply grateful to our esteemed resource persons, Professor Dr. M.G. Seduraman from GRI, Dr. P.C. Ravikumar, ISA Tripadi, Dr. K. Alagiri Kalimurthy, ISA Trivandram, Dr. S. Velmadi, NIT Trichy. So for sharing their wealth of knowledge, time, talent, and thus making this event a truly enriching experience. Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. So I would like to extend our thanks to Dr. A. Sundarraj, Deputy Principal, and Dr. K. Joseph Wilson, Department of Physics, for accepting our humble invitation in spite of their busy schedules. To all participants from various colleges who have participated via both online and offline mode, we thank you for your presence, participation, and patience. So we express our my sincere thanks to our convener, Dr. N. Savita Devi, Head Department of Chemistry, AAC, for spearheading this event with dedication, passion, and meticulous planning. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank Dr. M. Amal Raj, in charge of registration committee and backbone for this conference. Thank you, sir. We acknowledge Dr. K. John Sirani, who has took the role of Master of Ceremony and crafting and engaging the program. So we express our sincere thanks to our session chairs for all, Dr. S. Rayapan, Dr. S. Martin, Assistant Professor AAC, Mr. S.A. Deva Prince, John Paul Peter, Salit Prabhagar, and all other faculties. Our heartfelt thanks to, especially thanks to the Dr. Paul John Peter for his dedication in organizing the food and refreshment arrangements. We express our thanks to the hostel directors. We would like to extend the deepest gratitude to all our jury members for oral and poster presentations. Dr. S. Sivakumar, Associate Professor, MKU, Dr. R. Mahalakshmi, Associate Professor, Tyagaraja College, and the virtual presentation juries, Dr. N.S. Gaudaman, Dr. M. Muthukumar, and Adi Naveen for their constant support. I would like to express a special note of thanks to our technical team and the college technical team and our beloved students, PG students, Joel Siju, St.Xavier, and Abhinesh for their extraordinary hard work and dedication for past 1 month in bringing out this event a blissful one by their technical support. We are grateful to our all students, both PG and UG students, for their collective enrichment to success this program. We thank and appreciate the teamwork of dedication to the MC, Master of Ceremony team, and other teams for their entire support for this EFC 25. Finally, as we conclude this conference, we acknowledge to the bonds have been formed with management, our esteemed speakers, delegates, organizers, and participants, and teaching and non-teaching staffs who have played a silent role in the success of conference and commitment. If anybody missing, நன்றிகள் பல. Thank you, one and all.
Good evening, one and all present here. I'd like to add, I'd like to thank Dr. John Jivahan and our PG students. They starting from the brochure, invitation, certificate, whatever, all the work was designed by our PG students, and it was meticulously planned by Dr. St.Xavier, and it was the success. For the past 1 month, he was working on it, and he is a silent and eminent worker. I thank Dr. St.Xavier for organizing this seminar. Thank you, Dr. JJ. And I thank all our PG and UG students. Fantastic. This is what we needed. So students, cooperation, whatever thing it happened, many of the things they just volunteered. And thank you, students. Thank you.
A sincere thank to Dr. A. St.Xavier, sir, organizing secretary, for the vote of thanks. A few more announcements. I request every participant to receive a participation certificate from the registration desk, and also the refreshment are arranged in the kiosk. You can refresh yourselves. And also a feedback link is given in your group. You can kindly give your feedbacks on this conference. Thank you. Let's all stand up for the national anthem.